Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Testing the right side here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Begins it off from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense in hurry-up mode.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Military stun.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's a run to the left. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? You see, you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a toss play to the right. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Play action here on first down. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. The shotgun running play call. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here comes the point after attempt.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. We'll start the drive with a good throw to the right. Nowhere to run. Up for Allen for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Heading left after the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can they pick up the first on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. Keeping it on the ground here. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes in the offensive line. You get to fourth down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Matthews. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. The last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Brad made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch. Incomplete. Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. One down. Sets up the next drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Here comes a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? The shotgun handoff here. looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. We bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
First down here for this offense. Now here's the toss play. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
How about this play by the quarterback putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game.
Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass is caught. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. He'll take a timeout while they check him out. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable third and short.
And third and short to hand the ball off. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Riggs. Enough for a first down at the 37. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. No huddle here for the offense.
Second down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Pass pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for the passing game.
Georgia.
That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
41, Georgia, 20.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And they tack on the extra point. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught with the receiver.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made time at the 13-yard line.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Quick throw to the left. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Going to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Dogs will try to keep this drive moving.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
He's going to take off here. Oh, look at the quick cut. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The back's got it. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route. But a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Looking for his big tight end. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quick throw to the left. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Grinding away with their running game. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's a bootleg here. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here.